sweetie, your hair is everywhere. Good morning. Good morning. Today is going to be a short but sweet because I'm almost done with cleaning my room. I had to stop. My mouth was hurting. Like one of my stitches like pulled or something. Yesterday I was not having it. Let's see. Good morning. So yesterday, Stitch Supply Co. came in, which already has Loki's hair on it. Oh God, that's why his hair comes everywhere. It's in my eyeballs. It's in everything. I feel like tremendously blessed when I looked at this. These are pretty amazing. I bought most of them, like the Sally Tomatoes and the Stitch Supply Co. in July when they had the pre-orders for my birthday gifts for myself. So my birthday's in July. So I'm looking at all of these and I'm just like total blessings. So how are you guys doing this morning? It is freezing. I went to go run to go get coffee and donuts for the fam. Well, coffee for me and donuts for them. And it is 41 degrees. It's really nippy. So yeah, I'll here show you. The box came like this. I got the personalized one. And it says, the ornament says, "That's so Nova." Isn't that cute? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Christina. Thank you, Ginny, for translating. Thank you so much, Christina. I'm tired too. I want to go to bed. I want to go to bed, watch Christmas movies, and drink hot cocoa and just cuddle with the kids and the puppies and my husband and just relax. I'm so close though. I just have to clean up all the everything that I found. Like I found so many clips. It's not even funny. My clips fly like when I'm doing it. So I found a lot of clips. I swept. I organized stuff. So now I'm trying just to get every single box out of here that doesn't belong. And I have a small tester to do, but the tester is a no sew pattern. So it's with leather. So I'm expecting to do it under an hour or at least 90 minutes at the most. I need to take pictures of that. I need to take pictures of a couple of bags and then I'm gonna relax. But yes, look at how pretty this is. So when you open it, you know I'm a sucker for blue. Sorry, I'm bad at untying stuff. I really do like the ornament. I'm going to put this on my tree. Look at how pretty that is. So I'm really excited about that. Stick this ornament back on there until it's time to take it off. Yes, I'm telling you, I think this is no matter what, I I'm gonna make a sweater, Jenny, that says Avent Lady instead of Bag Lady. Because I think I buy these because I want to, well, one, I like Advent calendars. Two, I know these are newer and a lot of people want them. And so after my first year of doing it, when Sally Tomatoes made their very first Advent calendar 2 years ago, I would get messages all the time like, when did you know about the box? Blah 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 blah. And like they kept going. So I was like, okay, so I'm going to start opening them up live and explain it. And then from there, people would tell me that, hey, Fireweed Stitch has one, Zorel has one, this one. And that's when I started feeding you guys information. So I decided to try to get a different one each year. So that way, if they do come back, you guys can have you have something to base it on. Like, think of this as um, studying for what you want to do next year. And again, like I said, I'll do next year too, is when the Advent calendars go on pre-order. I will tell you, it's they kind of go on all around the same time. Like Missouri Star starts it off like in May, and then it's Sally Tomatoes and Stitch Supply Co. that do it. They do their Christmas and July pre-orders. So there's a lot of new ones this year, like the new Moxie box with JJ Customs, and I always forget the K Customs. And Lauren has hers box coming out, and it's collabed with a lot of different people. There's a lot of boxes out there right now. Like I said, Fireweed Stitch has a 12-day and a 24-day. Um, there's 727 Studio in UK have something that has one that's similar. There's a lot of Advent calendars out there for us. Yeah, that one's the best. I know that Stitch Supply Co. is not geared to bag makers, but I honestly can say everything that I got last year, I use. I use religiously. Even the retractable ruler, I use in when I'm at conventions and people want me to do like shoulder straps, but they don't want it in the armpit, so I measure their drop length and everything so that way I can, when I make them a custom bag, I have all their measurements right there. So like I utilize everything. I actually kept that box. I have no idea what I'm going to use it for. Kendall says that I should use it like keep them and then give them like use them for the kids, like put stuff in them. So I think when I do that with this one, the next year I'll have two really pretty Advent calendars. One I can do for the two younger kids because Faith will be in college. Yeah, freezing up here in Hampshire. Did you guys? Okay, so I don't know if you're not on the East Coast. I don't think you're aware that we have hurricane season. Maybe hurricane season starts from June 1st and it doesn't end until the end of November. It's a very long time frame. So we have almost 3 weeks left. And I was listening to NPR and then I listened to the weather storm. And there's a small storm that's going in the mid Atlantic right now. And there is a 20 to 40% chance that it'll turn into a nor'easter or a tropical storm next week. And I'm like, oh my God, that's how we're going to get snow. Watch snow come on Thanksgiving from this this storm. So in my head, I always try to think that we're in the free and clear when it hits November the 1st, and that's not the case. So like there's seasons for everything. Like if you live in California and the Southern California, there's fire season. From one date to another date, it starts in October, that it's just the driest part of the season and it's easier for things to catch on fire. And there's always some stupid person that decides, hey, I can drop a cigarette and nothing would happen and devastation happens. So yeah, I was listening to that. I was trying to find my husband changed all my Christmas stations this morning. So I'm listening to like stuff that I'm not listening to. Then finally I just was scanning and then NPR was on. So I was like, well, let me listen to it. Between the car seat, the mirrors, and the radio. I hate when I get into the newer car because everything gets changed. In the older car is the car that I drive to drop the kids off back and forth to their activities, back and forth to school, and just run errands. So everything, all the settings are my settings until Kendall goes fills it up with gas. But he changed all the Christmas stations that I had on there yesterday, and I'm like, man, Yeah. It isn't. I mean, man, that people don't understand. There are seasons for everything. There's like a our hurricane season is slightly different from the South. So like Florida, Georgia, Texas, all though they have a different hurricane season theme versus the people from North Carolina on up have a different one. And it's pretty interesting. Yeah, don't I mean, I don't care if you smoke or not. That's not my body. I'm not going to judge you for smoking. That's on you. What I am going to judge you for is flicking a cigarette outside the window, especially during a dry season. Like you're not being cognizant of anything like there's just too many horror stories. Just there's a reason why there's ashtrays in most cars. And even if you don't have one in your car, you can pull over, smash it to the ground, rub it on the ground, do something. Help not destroy our world even more than it is. So I have no bag to show you yesterday because I was cleaning. I was cleaning like a little baby demon, but I have everything organized. The scariest thing to put up was my big ruler that is 2020, that is 22 inches. So if I'm excited for it, but I'm also petrified of this ruler. This ruler is massive and I am clumsy. So it's like this is gonna be interesting. Um so yeah, that came in yesterday and I was really excited. The packaging was nice. I'm excited. I'm really excited. I feel super blessed for everything. It's a no sew project. It's a bag for a new pattern that's going to be out next week, and it's no sew with leather. And I always encourage people if you've been wanting to dabble with leather, but you don't have the machines to sew it, look at Country Cow. They have like 3 patterns or 4 that are no sew. Like you go buy pattern. They have one that's a tray case that I keep all my clips in, and it's old. This one's hold on. So this no sew pattern is like a year or 2 old. It's done with rivets, and I keep all like important clips, bag feet for that machine. It's all I got it because look at how pretty this leather is. Hold on, you guys got to see. So I got this, and they have like a couple no sew patterns, and I think that's a good gift. So I have a couple friends for that I give gifts for the holidays. We exchange gifts. I made them some of these, and all of them say they use them in their sewing room because they're flat and they hold either their hardware or like for a project if you're about to sew, they put all their hardware in here. And for me, I put like my feet, like my little so that way I have them and extra bobbins. Do it. Go get this. This one is a free pattern. If I'm not mistaken, this is a free pattern from Country Cow. It like and it's you don't the you need like an 8x8 piece of leather. That's it. And rivets. That is absolutely it. And it's a great gift. And last year or the year before, I used them at a Christmas thing and people bought them because they liked them because they were like, I could put this on my table and put my erasers, I could put my whatever in here. And I also put my Decaville heavy goodies. So you know how when I'm doing bag, when you see me put like magnets and you're like, where does she get the Decaville heavy? So whenever I have like little pieces left, I cut little 1 by 1 1/4. I cut like little pieces like this and I stick them in there and extra labels just in case I forget and just clips. And I have it at every station and they're the reason why I like them because they're so soft and you could kind of stack them on top of each other if they're in your way. So they have a lot of no sew patterns. They have there's a couple that I use at farmers markets. And if you guys don't know, I always say farmers markets, but I forgot to tell you this. If you guys have horse stables, horse things, check out to see if they have Christmas things. They usually do, and they're always looking for people that are leather workers. So they have a whole bunch of, like I said, Country Cow has no sew patterns. So I went down there, I sold a whole bunch of no sew leather bags that you put together basically with rivets, leather and rivets. That's it. And they were selling like hotcakes. Good morning, Lynette. Hey, Arnetta. Hey, Cynthia. So I'm not sewing. I'm going to do a no-sew pattern, and I am kind of excited about it because it looks really pretty, but I want to clean up my workroom real cool. My workroom's clean. I just have on each one of my tables, I have like clips, hardware, whatever I need to put in the corresponding drawers, and then I'm done. I just need to wipe down the tables with some like I am obsessed with the Dawn Power Wash in apple. The Dawn Power Wash is awesome, the spray, but the apple smells like you just bit into a green apple. It is, oh, it's heavenly, and the smell stays for a long time. And it's not overbearing because I'm very scent sensitive. Um, it's oh God, it smells so good. It smells so fresh. So I need to wipe down my tables, and then my husband just got put a one of the kids' older dressers into the other part of the workroom. So he's going to go in and start taking bags and putting them away, so that way I can even organize my fabric even further. So, but as of today, all I'm going to do is clean off the 3 tabletops and then do this no sew project, and then go upstairs, watch some Christmas movies, eat some junk food with the kids. Well, I can't even really eat. I can't open my mouth all the way. I have to call the dentist tomorrow because I when I'm icing, I could feel like my cheeks spasming. I can't open my mouth like fully. And I know it's I have a bone graft in there, but it's like super annoying, and I think I'm clenching my jaw a lot, which is causing triggering headaches. So I'm not too sure what that's about, but we shall see. Yes, they do have the apple. It's I okay, so the weirdest thing is they did not have it at my Safeway. I don't know what grocery stores you have. Safeway, or like I think Safeway and Albertson are the same company if I'm not mistaken. Um they didn't have it at Safeway, but they have it at CVS. So I was in the CVS area waiting for my prescriptions, and they were like 30 minutes. So, you walk around CVS. And then I was like, Dawn, yeah, I love this Power Wash stuff, man. Dawn Power Wash and Mr. Clean, like the magic eraser, are freaking magic. Okay. So I'm in there. I'm like, I need more magic erasers, anyways. And it says Dawn, and it says Apple. And I was like, huh. And I got it. I have not looked back. That is my favorite one. We're just a little behind, yeah. Yes, the crew is here, Virginia. Whoop whoop. um, so yeah, like I'm just gonna be just basically cleaning off the tabletops, and then we put up our artificial tree yesterday. It's our first one because we usually get fresh tree. This tree is whole. Okay, Kendall will tell you, me and him, we don't fight often, but when we do fight, it's over something super petty, and the fight lasts a long time. It's like super petty because we usually are on the same page on everything. So normally what happens is, because we get our tree after the day after Thanksgiving, I don't work the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, right? Because he takes off. So we decide, hey, the kids are in school for 3 hours each day on Monday and Tuesday, and then there's like parent teacher conferences. But we instead of working, what I do is I take off, and we chill, we hang out, we watch movies, we talk, we play Uno, we hang out. That's what we do, and it's important to take time off of things so you can embrace your family. This is what the season's about, right? So, on the day after Thanksgiving, I either am Black Friday shopping or I'm fulfilling orders like Christmas stocking orders over and over and over again. So he gets the tree. I have very, very simple rules for the tree. The tree has to be at least 7 feet tall. It has to be fully full, and there cannot be any sparse areas. If there is a sparse area, it has to be only on one side, and the rest of the tree is full, because that one side can go towards the corner of the wall and nobody would know the difference. Kendall faithfully picks the most messed up tree, and then I wind up hating it, because if it's 6 foot, I'm 5'9". It doesn't take. If I could just reach and put the star, or we have a Frosty hat. It's not a star. It's Frosty the Snowman's hat. Um, I'm pissed. And I know you're like, Shinova, that's petty. Yeah, it is. But I only get one Christmas tree a year, and this is all I ask. I'm not asking for a 20-foot tree that's flocked. I'm just saying these are the three things. It has to be at least 7 feet tall. Okay, so what when Bath Body Works in Chevy Chase area was going out of business, he seen that they had those trees that they advertised on the Hallmark channel, and they're like $500 trees for like 70% off or 60% off. So we got it, and it has lights and everything, and you had to put like four big things together. Now the tree's too tall. It kind of does, like, you know how in the Grinch, how the Christmas tree kind of is tilting to the side with the gangster lead with like, and that's where the star is. That's what it looks like, but I'm here for it. I love it. I mean, so I'm gonna go hopefully this week. Sometime this week and get decorations. We're not gonna decorate the tree until the day after Thanksgiving, like we normally do. But I'm looking for really cute elf legs and Santa legs to go inside the tree. I and I have all these crazy cool ideas, and I also want like the old school big bulbs that they used to have in the 80s and the 70s, because we have all like the nice LED lights, and I want like the big bulbs and LED lights. But there's lights on there, but I want even more. I'm in love with this tree. I like was laying on the ground looking underneath the tree for like a cool 20 minutes. It's a secret thing that I like to do. It makes you feel like you're in the wilderness and you're seeing the stars. I'm weird, okay? Good morning, everyone. Bed. Oh yeah, not bed and bath works. I always say that. Thank you, baby. Yeah. So, oh, we get our turkey. Okay. All right. Kids, let's probably laughing. All right. So when we moved here, there's this place called Maple Lawn. Anyone that's Arnetta, you probably are familiar with it because you're in DC, so you're familiar with Howard County. In Howard County, there is a Maple Lawn. Maple Lawn is like 10 minutes away from our house. They smoke turkeys, or they sell turkeys. In order to get onto the turkey list, October 15th, you have to sign up to place your turkey order. We always get turkey legs. They have like special like puppy gizzards and all that stuff like that, right? So we go there every year. We would go the day before Thanksgiving and wait in the freezing cold with all of our jackets and go. So like those memories are always going to be stuck in my head. So a few years ago, the owner was going to sell it, but instead his kids took over and they renamed it. Kendall, do you want to let them know what the new name of the turkey place is? It's Show Nuff Turkey. Now, if you're not familiar with Last Dragon, every time I hear this, I have like the flashback of Show Nuff on Last Dragon. And yes, Arnetta, I know that movie. That I can recite the lines. If I sit down here, I wanted to be Vanity so hard. I thought I was Vanity when I was little. That was the person I wanted to look like. So it's the most ridiculous name, but they have the best smoked turkeys. So we usually do that. We'll do ham, and then we'll do all the trimmings. Like Kendall does like a seafood dressing, and I make fresh breads, rolls, cakes, and everything. So yeah, I'm excited for Thanksgiving. I love Thanksgiving a lot. I like the food, and I just like the fact that everyone in my family is at home at one time and not having to go to work or doing school. Yeah, a bit of a fire hazard. I know those big bulbs though are so damn cute. The turkey, you have to stand in line. The show enough turkeys in Maple Lawn, you just put Kendall, do you have the address for show enough turkey that you could type in? You heard about it? Okay, they have the best damn smoked turkey in the world. Sorry if I didn't mean to say the D word because I try to do PC, but if you have hung out with me, you know I curse like a sailor. So yes, there Kendall has a Shore Enough turkey farm. Show enough. I am not kidding you. That is the name of the turkey place. It wasn't named like that, but it's for the last past 5 years it has. But every time they do it, I want to go dressed up like Shona from Last Dragon, be like, yeah, what's my name? So it is most ridiculous thing. And the thing is if you drive by there right now, you'll see a flock of beautiful goose and turkeys. And then they have this one turkey that I'm afraid of. Like if it gets out, I think it would kill somebody. It is the biggest turkey I've ever seen in my whole entire life. I don't know if it takes steroids or I don't know. I'm not too sure. But they have the best smoked turkey legs, and then they also accommodate dogs. Like they'll have special like gizzard things that you can get to buy for your puppy. You can buy individual smoked turkey legs. It is the best smoked turkey you've ever had in your life. Our family like waits for this every year to get one. It's magic. It is magic. So this year I'm gonna have Kendall smoke our ham too, and I am excited for Thanksgiving. I love Thanksgiving. We make weird like drinks like Skittle and Starburst, Sprite and 7 Ups. Like we have a lot of fun making food and just eating, and then we all sit down and we watch a Christmas movie, or we'll watch Wizard of Oz, which is really weird because you wouldn't think so. But Kendall knows like a lot of cool fun facts about the original Wizard of Oz movie. So we all watch it. Or and then I usually watch if I don't watch Sound of Music at least once a year, I will lose my mind. So I have like a Christmas tradition. I have to watch I have to watch Sound of Music, and then I also do voiceovers and act the things like goodbye, hello, Avita say adieu. Like, I'll be like and dancing and stuff. Like I don't know. I like the Von Trumps. Okay, just roll with me. I have a very classic. If my mom has a great influence over the movies that I like to watch, especially around the holidays. But my dad does too. Like one of my dad's favorite movies is Scrooge with Bill Murray. I have to watch that at least once. Um, there's just certain things I have to watch during the holidays, or it's not the holidays. So I'm I'm here. Yesterday Hope watched National Lampoon Christmas, and we were dying. That movie, every year I watch it, it has aged beautifully. It is hilarious, and if it can hold Hope's attention, anybody could watch that movie. So me and Hope watched that, and then I'm trying to figure out. We like to watch Hallmark movies, me and Hope, because it's the same formula. So we're trying to figure out what we're gonna watch today. We also watch like corny Christmas stuff, like watch all the Simpsons Christmas stuff and whatever. So it is that time of year where we watch. I've already watched The Elf. I have to watch The Christmas Story at least twice. Um, I just have different things I like to I would like to watch during the holidays. Christmas Vacation is freaking hilarious. But like we were watching it yesterday, and it has aged beautifully. Like there's not a lot of movies you can say aged nice. Like if you watch Scrooge with Bill Murray, it there's some very misogynistic things in there. But alas, my parents used to watch it all the time as a kid, and when I was a kid, so I have to watch it as an adult. Like around Halloween, I have to watch Elvira. Like I don't know, Elvira Mr. I have to watch it. And that movie is the epitome of amplifying a woman's body. So, but yes, I have to do it. Oh yeah, and then we have to decorate. So I'm hoping. So there's a couple things we have to do today. I gotta do Hope's hair. I gotta do my hair. I gotta, like I said, finish this thing up. But Hope has a favorite sweater. It's one of those European ones. So you know how our crew necks go like this, they kind of go in. The European ones have more where they go in like this. Have you ever noticed that? Like the European ones, theirs goes more to if you're a female, it goes to the right. If you're a male, it goes to the left. It's a left hand side is for males in the sewing world. Like when it comes down to buttons and everything. Well, she has a sweater that she really likes, but somehow, some way, she got bleached over it, and we can't replicate the sweater. So I went to Joann's and I got dye. So we need to dye her sweater back. So we have a lot of fun stuff to do. I gotta find gloves, or I'll be coming on the live tomorrow with jet black hands. Oh, Christmas claymation. Oh my God. Yes, I have to watch. I do watch. I love to watch all the rain. I love to watch all of them. That's why I have the Mister. I have Fire, but I'm looking for his T-shirt. He's my favorite song too. Like that has aged nicely. A Year Without Santa is my mom's favorite, so I have to watch that at least twice. Um, I don't know. I watch all of them. It makes me feel good. It makes me have memories of childhood, and um, my parents didn't have like tons of money, but they went all out on Christmas. They sacrificed so much to make sure that we had an awesome Christmas, and it's cool. Like they're I'm gonna give you this story. I've never told. Kendall knows the story, but you don't. You guys don't. So when I was in the sixth grade, we were living in Alicio Viejo, California. So my dad got this beautiful. My mom wanted a flock tree, and my dad bought this gorgeous flock tree. To this day, there has never been a tree that's been more glorious in my mind, and it could be because when we imagine things in our childhood, we tend to inflate them. Like we can't live up to them. They become like a superhero to us. Probably one day there, my mom was wrapping Christmas presents, and all of us were upstairs in our rooms or whatever. And I hear my mom screaming. So I run downstairs because my dad works because he's an engineer for Texaco Oil Refinery at the time. So I'm running downstairs because I'm like 13 or I don't know 12 something. I'm sixth grade, so 11, 12. I run downstairs and my mom is like often now grabbing me and backing up. I'm like, what is she looking at? I looked down. First, I got to see my boombox. Yeah, you heard me. A boombox. It was Sony. It was gray. Oh, it was classic. I see my boombox, so she was trying to wrap that, and this tarantula on top of the boombox. I started screaming. I don't do spiders, okay? Now, but I do have this superpower where somebody in the room is more afraid of something than me. For some odd reason, I want to be like, I am Superwoman. I can do this. So I'm like, okay, we can get this. Like, so the first thing I did is I go into the guest bathroom. I grab a bottle of Carrie lotion. I tossed it. It like workout videos with like bands and weights. So she threw a 3 pound weight, hit it dead, and it got up. And we were like, fuck. So it took something, I don't know what I ricocheted across the room. It was a Christmas present and it stunned it. We put it in a plastic bag and threw it in the freezer. And then both of us didn't sleep all night. When my dad came home at 6 o'clock, because he works 6 to 6, we're like, I was like, Dad, go in the freezer. My dad goes into the freezer, pulls out the Ziploc bag, and it's a tarantula. And as soon as he started pulling it out and opening it up, it started moving. So he throws it down into the garbage disposal and flips it, and then there's blood and everything coming out of it. And my mom was like, "Get the tree out of our house. Get the tree out of." Now, it may not be the tree because during that time, Aliso Viejo was just getting built. It was Aliso Viejo, if you're not familiar, is around Laguna Niguel, Dana Point. It's in the Orange County area. Aliso Viejo is very, very new. It's like not even 30 years old. But the tale of the tarantula on Christmas was is infamous in the Akala family. Oh, I'm on my tablet. I'm sorry, Lynette. Oh my God, Christine, no, have Christmas. Even just to be just to remember. Just to remember. Like the reason why I love this time of the year is not it's not religion. It's not presents. It's not any of that thing. It's like the one time of the year that my family slows down and they're all actually at home. They're not doing homework. They're not trying to play games. They're trying to actually spend some time with us. And I say this, when they're little, we get touched out. The kids need us for everything. We're their oxygen. They can't do anything without us. And then something happens after they get into the double digits where we're chasing them and trying to spend time with them and they don't really need us as much. So if you could even spend a little quality time with your husband or friends, or paying it forward to someone that's elderly, or seeing a kid that doesn't have Christmas presents, that you can obviously see they don't have the best of clothes, and you're able to do something for someone else. This is the season. This is the season to try to make people happy and smile and tell them that you care. So do something, just anything, even if it's a card saying, "Hey, I'm thinking about you. I hope you have a good holiday season or a good winter." Um, it's a season. Yeah, dude, tarantula in the tree. It was big too. I because okay, so remember the boom box had a CD player. So all of you guys remember what CD players look like on a boom box? It like covered the CD player part. I thought at this point I really think it was a Campbell spider, but my mom swears up and down it's a tarantula, which it could be because again, Elisa Vale was under development and they were digging up all these things, and there was spiders, rats, all this stuff like that because they're digging up their their ecosystem. No, I'm sorry. It's probably just it was going in and out. I apologize. I'm not a my thing is like I'm not a huge like it's kind of like the Scrooge thing. It's when he was like, "Is it too late? Is it Christmas Day?" It like, and he did things for Tiny Tim, and he went to his nephew's house. That's what I think Christmas is. That's what I do it. Not for religion, not for anything else. I think it's a time of year that you could be with friends and family and just bask in each other. And there's the reason why I think I like winter is because it's a time where everyone slows down. Everyone's not trying to be everywhere. It's just you're really into these people's life and people are into yours. But that's just me. Yeah. Yeah, you run hectic. It's all that stuff. Something to just time to slow down. Yeah, there's a lot of things like my it's oh, so like Kendall is the one that takes the kids for fireworks for 4th of July. I don't celebrate 4th of July because my abuelita, her mother, my great grandmother, she passed away on 4th of July, so it's something that I never really celebrated. Um, and like, trust me, weird stuff always happens on 4th of July too. But especially with my father, his like her my grandmother's son. But like yeah, just that's the way I think of it. So the advent calendars for me is me like getting to spend time with you, and hopefully you're opening up something with me. If not, then maybe you're seeing, ooh, I haven't seen this company before. Maybe I'll purchase for them, and you're like, okay, I want to help this small business. You know, you know. Let's see. Yeah, it's hectic. I want to take Hope Black Friday shopping. I told you, I'm not a hunter. I don't hunt. I feel like I would be that person that accidentally gets shot or accidentally shoots somebody because I'm clumsy. But I love Black Friday because it's like hunting. It's like hunting. Like I love the thrill of it. Um I even like I don't like parking lot tango, but I like being aggressive on I don't know what's wrong with me. I just admit it that I like the aggressiveness. I mean, everybody has something. It's 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 kind of like, those people that are in the football stands and it's freezing and they have like Michigan on the thing and you're like, it is freaking 12 degrees. What the hell are you doing? That's what you'll say to me if you went Black Friday shopping. And I don't even want to buy anything really. I just want to do the hunt, like the thrill of the So, um I Hope wants to do it and I'm like, she's perfect cuz she's like low key aggressive and she doesn't know it. So, I'm hoping I can do that with her. So, in case I'm about to head off, but in case you just hopped on, that's the Stitch Supply Co. Box that just came in. It's absolutely gorgeous. The ornament says "That's So Nova." Was able to get the personalized one. I purchased that in July. Um, I believe there's still some of new Moxies, and right beside that one is the Harry Potter one. I did give links to that one. It's not Harry Potter, just the gold looks so much like Harry Potter that I gotta figure out how to display these better where you guys can see all of them. Um, the gold just gives Harry Potter vibes to me. So the only other one I'm waiting for is the Sally Tomato one, and that one what I might do is I'm trying to see how I could stream when you could stream, like when someone else is stream. What they usually do is on either on their Facebook or Instagram, they do like the elves putting together the packages, and it's usually around the 14th or 15th. So sometime this week coming up, they're probably going to be putting the packages together. And I know it sounds really silly, but it's exciting. You can't see anything that they're any of the notions or stuff that they're putting in there, but to watch all these people wrap presents and they're like genuinely excited to put inside an advent calendar box is amazing. It is amazing and heartwarming, and I'm excited. So, and then I think Lawrence will announce her sometimes for this week too. And I did look at the video. I think it's 185, and then it's plus your shipping, whatever shipping you're going to go for. And just be cognizant that right now it is the holiday season, and shipping is taking a very long time. So, I mean, that's why in Patreon I said, hey, let's give ourselves like 2 Fridays because shipping's crazy right now. I like cooking too. Oh my god, Jenny, family reunions do turn into Mortal Kombat. You have no, but that's part of the fun. You did order the one for New Moxie. Whoop whoop. Yes, people watching on Black Friday is hilarious. I'm always waiting for someone to just bust out like, I touched this first. She doesn't have it. I'm like, this is bread and butter right here. It's like watching Ultimate Fighting. Like I will people watch all day long. I'm a hibernate after the holidays, but I also do get Christmas blues. Because I like to build up Christmas, and then on the day of Christmas when everyone opens up their gifts or whatever, I immediately get sad because it's over. Black Friday Rambo mode, yes. I know at the local quilt store, yeah. On the 19th, drops 19th Central Time on the 15th. Thank you, Lynette. So we're gonna have some fun on December 1st. We're gonna be opening. So what I'm gonna do is, because I know my times fluctuate because of my kids. So what I'm gonna do is I think I'm going to automatically go at 8:30 or 8:45 to make sure everybody can do it at that time and just wait. Like I'll drop off the kids and wait, drink a cup of coffee, and then go on so that nobody misses anything. Um, that's what I think I'm going to do. For the ones that are the 12 days of Christmas or 12 days, what I'll do is I'll open one starting on the 1st, and then I believe Lauren's is 12. So I will do hers on the 12th through the 24th or whatever. So that way it's not like so much that we're like, where's the other box? Yes, the Star Wars fabric drops tomorrow. I will put all the information tomorrow morning in the description box as well as in there. If you're not a part of Facebook, I would recommend you to see if you go to Thumbs and Thimbles website, it says email me with notification. Put your email in there. Sally Tomatoes Doc is a must to me because one, it's purely bag orientated. You're balking Lynette for making you buy stuff. I'm not mad at you. All right, guys, it is 45 minutes that we were in here. I hope everyone has a fantastic Sunday and is able to get ready for the week. And I will see you guys tomorrow. And I hope you guys are able to sew or just do whatever you want to do today. Okay, have a good Sunday.